Hey everyone, I'm Danny. Welcome back to my 100 videos in 100 days challenge. I'm just going to give you a life update basically about the Pacific Crest Trail, which I'm excited about going on, but I've not given myself a lot of time to prepare for. Shout out to my friend Rose, who has been helping me so much with getting gear. Today, I've got a bunch of gear I was going to show you that has shown up so far. I thought maybe I'd share. I've got some friends who like to do a lot of hiking, so maybe showing some of the gear that I'm getting, maybe it'll help their backpacking as well. The thing that is coming up really quick is my kit or my pack or my rig or whatever you want to call it is it's going to be the best it's ever been because it has to be. I mean, the Pacific Crest Trail is like 2,650 miles or something like that, and every ounce you carry, you have to carry, and the majority of what you're going to carry is going to be the weight of your food. So every little thing, they're trying to find a way to either minimize it, throw it out, combine it with something else, that sort of stuff. For example, I'm carrying a spoon that is also a spatula and can also be used in hot things. So it kind of functions in multiple ways, and it being a spatula means that I get the last little bit of whatever it is out of a container when I'm eating, because it also means I don't have to clean that. It's less to clean if I can get all of it scraped out. So anyways, here's my first little drop of gear for my Pacific Crest Trail. First off, I got these shoes. What's the brand? Hoka. So I went into REI, and the whole point here is these are trail runners. There's a couple philosophies. You can get trail runners, you can get boots, or you can get, in some cases, sandals. Different people have different ideas, but what's nice is because of the specific trail, because it is the Pacific Crest Trail, you can do minor adjustments to your gear because you know what you're going to come across. And people have done the trail in sandals. People have done the trail in trail runners, and they have also done it in boots. So basically, the idea here is like the tread on the bottom of these is great for just running on trails, like cross country style stuff. So they're also great for walking on trails. They're super light. These are, I mean, I weighed all my shoes. These are the lightest shoes I own now. They were not cheap, but now I own them. So that's going to be a great thing to test out. I've been wearing them for about a week now just to make sure they break in and they're nice, and they're great. The next little cool thing, this is a Leatherman Squirt. It is by far the tiniest. So it is a multi-tool. So you've got this, and it doesn't have a lot of tools. I've got a regular knife. Let me close it. There we go. You've got a regular knife. You've got a file, and it's a long file actually. I'm actually thinking of not bringing like nail clippers and just using this the whole 5 months. It's got, this is here's a Phillips and a common. It's interesting that they're both flat. You can see that's the Phillips. It's hard to, it's actually flat. It's not, but it's tapered to fit in a Phillips screw. So that's kind of neat. Also has a bottle opener on it, and of course it's got some scissors here. So, but it's super tiny and super light, and that's what we're looking for. So, super neat. Leatherman Squirt. Got a waterproof case for my phone, which is hysterical. This arrived literally the day after I dropped my phone in a hot tub. And I have to say, the Samsung Galaxy S8 did a fantastic job being dropped in a hot tub. I watched it go in and went in slow motion, and it was in there for maybe 2 seconds, and I pulled it out. I turned it off immediately, and then just stood it up to let things drain out. And the next morning, it was already back in shape. It would charge, it opened up, everything worked, no complaints. So yeah, I was pretty impressed by the Samsung Galaxy S8, which is interesting because about a year ago, I had somebody on a camping trip make a drink on a table and get ice all over the table. and my phone happened to be there, and then ice just melted around my phone, and my phone sat in a puddle of ice for I don't know how long, and it took about 4 months for my phone to dry out from that. So kind of amazing that, number one, it dried out at all, and number two, being dropped in water and pulled out immediately, it was almost like nothing had happened the next morning. So anyways, props to my phone. Thanks, Samsung. I got this one. So this is a water filtration system, and I need to test it. Again, my friend Rose has really been helping me track down all this gear. She's done a lot of the heavy lifting. Thank you so much, Rose. I would not be able to do this at all if it wasn't for you. It would take me a year to get together the information that she's already got together and is basically just dropping on me. So it's like drinking from a fire hose. It's wonderful. So yeah, I'm gonna test this out, make sure it works the way it's supposed to, make sure I know how to use it rather before I get to the trail. And one thing that did come across, one of the neat things about it is you can hook it up like this, where you have a bladder and then it goes through this filter and then it goes into another bladder. And it turns out the bladder that's good for that is sold out at the moment. I'm finding that there are a couple of really good items that are sold out right now. So I'm gonna have to find a backup or something. So there you go. Oh, no, I got one more thing. I got these. So these are the type of pants for hiking where they zip off into shorts. Here's the zipper. So they zip off right here all the way around and they turn into shorts. They are extremely light. I'm not even sure what this material is, but it's not cotton. It doesn't say on it. Nope, it doesn't say. But yeah, extremely light. I went into REI and basically just tried them all for the lightest ones. But really, this is the only pair of pants I'm bringing, which converts into shorts. And the other thing that I'm bringing is like my like underlayers, like base layers for keeping warm. Like if, for example, I'm basically just bringing my snowboarding underlayers. So I've got a top and a bottom, and for the most part, that's it. Like you've got these pants that turn into shorts, you've got an underlayer, and that's it, because you're carrying it for 2,650 miles. So awesome. So that's my first little, here's my gear, and I'll probably show you some more just because I'm getting lots of cool stuff, honestly. Like I've always wanted to have a pack that was this awesome, and it's not going to be cheap, but it's going to be worth every penny. And as soon as the trail is over, I'm going to be able to go anywhere and hike pretty much with minor adjustments. Like I said, I might have to swap out the shoes for actual boots in certain places, et cetera, et cetera. So super excited about the Pacific Crest Trail, and I'll catch you guys later.